Hello, Chef Dave here. We're going to talk a little bit about salmon. What we have here is a nice coho salmon from Alaska, thanks to my buddy Big Dave. I'll be putting some pictures of the catch up later, but this is the one we got here. It's already been, the pin bones have been removed. I still have to take off the ribs right here and trim it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and cut into this. I like to get right up under these bones right here. Let's cut down, just following the bones just like that. Come back in. And we'll cut through that skin right there. All right. Now we got all those nice bones out. I'm gonna take the skin off, so I cut a little bit into here so I have a handle to kind of work with. And then just run the knife right down the skin like that. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna come back over here. I got that off, looking really nice. I'm gonna trim this down a little bit, kind of get it uniformed. And then we're gonna slice into it. Give it a nice little slice at an angle, helps keep it flatter and cook more, a little more even. There we go. We got that done. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the other fish that I have here, and then we'll come back here in a little bit and finish up with the rest of the recipe. All right, now what we're gonna do is season up this coho salmon here. We'll put that light coat of our olive oil on there. Nice little rub in. And let's get it on the other side. Just enough to get the season to stick. We're gonna season the bottom side first. And I'll let this sit for a little bit before I take it out to the grill, kind of let the salt and the pepper infuse into there. All right, we're back here on the grill. I had it cranked up, 3 burners on high. I've turned it down to low, and we're gonna get ready to grill our salmon here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a pan spray all over this stuff. We wanna get a nice grill mark on that. So we'll hit this a little bit, pan spray on there. And then we'll start putting that salmon down from back to front. I got some of these little scrap pieces right here from off the belly. Got some nice fat in there, so we're gonna cook that up for our salmon croquettes here. So we'll let that cook for a little bit. We'll flip it over and then pull it off. We want to look for a nice medium, so it's nice and flaky and it'll mix in really well with our ingredients for the croquette. Next is our salmon croquettes. So I grilled this up to medium and broke it down to some bite-sized pieces. We're gonna mix our 2 eggs in there. A little bit of our mayo. I think we did a 1/4 cup per batch. I didn't have enough mayo, so experiment with a little sour cream in this to see how it comes out. We're gonna add our lemon and lime juice, 2 ounces, a couple tablespoons of some roughly chopped cilantro, tablespoon green onions, and then our green chilies. I like to put about 3 tablespoons of that in there. Mix this around, get it all nice and coated. Try not to just lightly mixing it around. We don't want to break those salmon pieces up too much. After I got it nice and coated, I'm going to go ahead with our 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. My son found these lemon pepper ones in the store, so I figure, you know, might as well give it a shot. I think it'll add a little bit of a zestiness to it. So I'm just going to get this nice and mixed in, kind of fold it together so it sticks. There we go. I'm going to set it in the refrigerator, let it set. And by the way, one of my friends out there, I stole this bowl about 5 years ago from her. I just want to give her a shout out to Danielle. Thanks for the bowl. I'm putting it to good use. All right, we're back. So I have portioned out the salmon croquettes to 4 ounces. Now I'm going to go ahead and crust them up with some plain panko breadcrumbs I have in the bowl here. That'll get it a nice crispy outside when we go ahead and pan sear or fry or bake in the oven, whatever you want to do after this. So we'll come back after I'm done with the breading all of them up. Okay, so we have breaded up our croquettes. Got my fryer ready at 350 degrees. We're going to go ahead and drop those in, fry them off for about 4 or 5 minutes or until they're golden brown.